By the way, I might preach a little bit. If y'all are actually watching me do this, you might hang around for just about anything. So maybe I'll just preach a little bit. I was listening to that preacher I mentioned earlier this morning, and he was talking about going where God leads you, doing what God wants you to do. And I think a lot of people think of that as, oh, it means I have to give up what I want to do and not have any more fun in my life. If I go and do what God wants me to do, I'm pretty sure that's not going to be the same thing I want to do. Well, I have not found that to be true. I have found that when I make a commitment, when I made a commitment to do what God wanted me to do, God led me down some amazing pathways which were gloriously fun. I have had more fun since I stopped trying to lead and direct my life and let God lead and direct my life. And you know, the pastor at that church I mentioned was preaching a series on living fully. And you know, being in a working relationship with God doesn't mean you give up living fully. It means you achieve living fully and joyously. Jesus said, I have come to give you life and that you may have it more abundantly. You know what? It's true. I found it to be true. So I just want to say that because when I was young, I was taught, I don't know if I actually was taught this or if I just came to believe it, but I thought that being a Christian wasn't much fun, and it basically meant giving up everything that I really wanted to do and going and doing some things I didn't want to do, and that my everlasting soul was in threat of danger if I didn't do so. I don't believe that anymore. I believe that being a Christian, walking with God, and I should probably say this, I'm going to be careful using the word Christian. Believe it or not, Christianity's gotten a lot of people don't like the whole idea of Christianity, and they're very critical of it. And they cite, you know, things where if it wasn't for Christianity, we wouldn't have done this, or we wouldn't have done that, or bad things have happened, or who knows what. But let me just say, even if you take that word out, living a life where you have a relationship with God is, in my opinion, joyous. It is no sacrifice. I think there's a song that says something like that. It is no sacrifice. Well, it is no sacrifice to be friends with God and be friends with Jesus. That is actually a boatload of fun. So, I just want to say that because, heck, you're sitting here watching me wash the floor. And I figure if you'll put up with that, you'll put up with about anything. And even though my mama wanted to raise a preacher boy, I refused to go down that road because I was, way too anxious to get out there on the road and live wildly. Which I did. I'm kind of glad I did because I learned a lot out there on the road living wildly. But I just figure that now that I've found the secret of happiness, and it's not what I originally thought it was, that I'd do you the kindness of sharing it with you. Because you're my friends, and you're willing to hang out with me. So, there's that.